Hello, and welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically Viewer Suggestion number 4. And now, let's head into our episode. It might be a tough fight, but save game, bookmark 2. Low risk. Hopefully I don't lose anything. A retreat is fine. Traveling Cascade. Oh. Sword of the Assassin. Nope, I'll take that reward. That's more production here. And growth. Uh-oh. Why can't I? It's slightly too far away. And in that case, let me get up to 2 foresters, which is a pretty good boost here, all things included. Okay? Which means, I think, after the library, we grab this, then the tavern. Nope. Need that money for other things right now. The bathhouse. Yep, that's fine. Hero leveled up. I think we dealt with you. You're good. Oh. Okay. Let me... Do I want weakening strikes? Defense. He's already at 7. So that's the thing. Once you hit... So... I know people will argue this. Constantly. It's not diminishing returns. 1 point of defense gives you 10% damage reduction. The second point gives you 19, not 20. So you go from 10 to 9. And then the third point is 8, not 9. Yes, overall it is going up. But each point that goes in is worth slightly less than the one before it. Right? Do you see where I'm coming from? Oh, this is just interesting. And I want to get to this. So I either have to take Blade Storm or Greater Defense. Well, the evasion. I think I'm looking at this evasion. But, you know, at 7 we're at 52. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So the 8th point will only bump it up to 55%. So around defense 7 or... Yes, you can stack higher. Yes, it has an effect. But around 7 or 8 hit points becomes better. Because dropping 100, right? This thing does 100 damage. Going from reducing that from 53 to 54 damage is good. Or sorry, reducing it from 54 to 53 damage is all well and good. You know what? If I had 8 more hit points, that's 2 more attacks you can take. So, I do have to keep that in mind. Having said that... Right? This might trigger this. So, just to see what that combination looks like, I'm gonna grab Blade Storm. Confirm. Close. And I need 1 more tier 2 miscellaneous item. So the question becomes, do we want Fearless? I kind of want units to rent. Positive morale gain. Inspiring presence. I think, yeah, that bumps it up to tier 3. That's a little too high. Army maintenance combined with Fearless is pretty good. So, I will call this Fearless Upkeep Tier 2. And I will make one of these. Great. Wait. You're headed... Hold on. If you're going in this direction, you're a necromancer. You're a necromancer. Who needs a necromancer? You have a necromancer. You have a necromancer. You need a necromancer. Okay. So we're gonna swing you back in this direction. You already took your turn. You can wait. You're parking your ass there until we can get an army to do things with. This is cleared. This group will start heading north. And then we can clear out this and maybe get a fourth city here. Imperium-wise, is there anything we need? More gold? I think we're doing okay on... I mean, more isn't worse. Let me grab teleporters. Why are you down a research? What? Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, they'll have to clear this out. Okay, you need... Yeah, this has more room to grow, so give it, as weird as it seems, giving this the teleporter and allowing this to spread out in other ways feels better. Great. One turn for 24. I'll go ahead and rush that. Through sight. End turn. God damn it. Okay, well that's fire damage. Okay. Mana no found. I'm not using a 10. I'll do the 10. Send a party to meet the refugees. More importantly, dig that out. Perfect. So, what this will now trigger... Oh, speaking of which... Perfect. That's on the way, actually. Pop you in there. Oh. There we go. Welcome in my empire. Oh. Sure. Destroy the ritual circle. Right up there. I want to go there anyways. Oh, I like this. Maybe we can get rid of his ass. Alright. Again, you know what? Let's make it a farm. After that is built. Teleporter. There, please. Not gonna rush anything. You go there. You go there. Spell shield. Queue up a spell shield here. And a spell shield here. Okay? Did not mess your group. Whatever. Pillage. I know. It's running amok and it sucks, but that fight just took so much out of me. Alright. Save game. Bookmark 1. This should be an easy fight. Boom. Auto combat. Really? I've got the mana. Let me retry this. I'm not sure why. Maybe the tier 3 unit? So, if our Wyvern dies, I don't actually care. Transfer life. Did I go the wrong way? Hex Pact. Your ass. How does this read? Sorry. Powder, 10 hit points, and strengthen. The ability to clear out when unit summoned by the caster dies, or this unit kills an enemy. I mean... No charge, no charge, no charge. So, melee, melee, melee. Face this way. Face this way. Face this way. The question is... Let's try this. I will save a tactical bookmark here. I'm not going to cast anything. These guys will go into defense. Like, I could rush up. No. You go there. No. Yeah, end turn. Yeah, they come in. They come in. They come in. Yeah. They took the hits. Target unit. He can fly here, pinning these two. Oh! Hold on. I guess it doesn't matter. I thought I should have rotated. Gotta remember to rotate. Alright. So let's do this again. Oh, right. Sorry. This is just... Why can I cast on this turn? This is the start of my turn. Oh, perfect. I did that well. Alright. Sorry. We want him here. That's okay. Then... The question becomes, right? Priority here. Okay. Resisted, that sucks. Ah. Okay. I don't want to use that yet. This is free. We'll transfer life to you. Could have done that first. Yeah. Okay, if we take a look at actually, I'll do Mental Mark, then Necrotize, and I can use quite a bit of mana to do this. Not sure I'm gonna. Alright, there's a kill. Oh, they have slip away. That's annoying. And we're gonna necrotize you. You strike the big wolf. Kill the big wolf. There we go. I don't think, yeah, necrotize is not going to be enough to kill it. Methomark is pointless. Do I stun? Let me stun. Great. It's stunned. So it should miss its next turn. He's blocked. This is fine. End turn. But look, these zombies attack this flank. This knight attacks this guy. It'll slip away. To apparently the same spot? Well, sucks to be you, my friend. These zombies... Okay, oh! Okay, how do I want to do this, then? We'll pop you. These zombies will attack him. But, I'm not going to use Necrotize. Yes, so what can happen now is... They'll move in there. They'll attack him. No slip away. You get the kill there. And it routed. So this time we didn't lose anything. Smith. Oh, a mirror shield. Ooh, I amp food production in gold. Go straight to this city. Did you pop? Yes, you did. So now, I will grab the dark lair. Supercharging... Okay, not supercharging the production in this city. Working on the tavern. Growth is fine. Yeah, farm, then a forester. And then we'll go from there. After the tavern, it needs the bathhouse. I don't have a choice. So we'll let that sit. You did that very well. You go back in this direction. You go down here as defense. You're headed... Hold on. Here, I'll keep them together. You're headed here. Stay there to heal. Yes. You're headed in this direction. Okay, so now this guy can recuperate. It will fix what it needs to and keep growing, I think, is the important part. My ruler leveled up. We're up to tier 13. I've got his kill shots. I want to get down to Vampiric Flight, so let me grab that. So we're only at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Can't get to this. Or there's 16, 17, 18, 19. 20. Which is exploit weakness. Which it... So if it has a negative status effect, that is more damage. What is this? Flanking attacks now deal more damage. And melee attacks do... Yeah, this is... If you're gonna hit in melee, great. Yeah, I think this is better. Not a fan of the slip away. Is there anything else? There's nothing else I can really grab. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight down this line then. Right? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then a point and slip away, I guess. I don't know. No, can't. I went this. I could get mind controlled and mesmerizing drain. There is a play there, right? Where this is only usable once per fight. Oh, it says, well, this will refresh this, allowing me to drain more people. So there's a play there. So let me just confirm. You're waiting. Not gonna. Well, I'll queue up. Oh, that was the wrong button. All right. You go there. You go here. This is done at 642. 458. All right, that should be enough to do it, to clear this out, and then we can repair, and then we build it up, sort of thing. And I'm trying to get to the point, like I said, we clear this out, and B, oh shit, I think that ritual circle is where I want my new city anyways. Well, now we're making 71 Imperium a turn. Great. We've got our plaza. So, yep. Now we can get that. Yeah. Gold mine is worth grabbing. Mana mine is worth grabbing. And then that's it, I think. I mean, I can't expand out here to get even more gold mines. But I think on... Oh, right. I want that farm. And then I think the... Alright, this is a quarry. Well, yeah, but quarry there, quarry there. There's plenty of other spots for a quarry. So teleporter here is probably a priority. How... 4 turns. Okay. So, yeah. End turn. So we haven't gotten to war with him. He's just really mad at us. I'm pretty sure he's setting up for war. 14 turns, so that's 83. We'll go to Hero 6. Will allow us to defend and attack. Okay. Yeah. I can... Oh, they killed it for me. Cool. Repair. 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 It did so much damage. Great. You go into that army. Yep, your spell shields. I'll hold off. Iron deposit. Clear. Yes, and you're headed... Yeah, see, now it's preparing. You're headed back in this direction. You'll join this army. And then these two armies will clear out down. Okay, so that's good there. Okay, you broke the bond. That's not good. I am not capturing that. Are you insane? Yes, you are, but that's beside the point. Trade. Not quite. I need to be... here to get the Titan Greatbow. On hit, displace the target 1 hex. Not sure I'm a fan of that, but I'm not saying no to that. Gilded is very powerful. So Gilded stuns them, and when it dies, I get 20 gold per tier of the unit. So throwing that onto the wall is pretty good. So our south is covered. Anything I want to grab here? I'm not sieging anything. I have a magic origin unit. 250. I need 200 for that. Let me grab... Oh, movement. Oh, that's forced march. Oh, I never grabbed road building. No, I did. I grabbed road building. Grabbed that. Grabbed that. Let me grab... Let me grab advanced sensing, so we can see more of the map. And we're gonna build them up. You're stepping into this army. Then this army is headed into friendly territory. Ooh. And this army is headed into friendly territory. And then we need to kill this. Set up an outpost down here for both this and this. Clear this out. Okay, we have plans. We keep building up the armies we have. Your range. So you need one spell breaker. We can afford that. And then you need a spell breaker as well, and then it's just bacon all the way down. Hero. Steel stance. Inspect. Not steel stance. Confirm. Close. Inspect. Boom! So now, quite a few hit points. More importantly, more essence. Right? To make one of these. And it got its major ambition. I think it's always had that, so that's fine. It's in sunlight, that sucks. That will end soon. Wait. You're waiting a turn. You're going into this army, so you can go there, and then end the turn. Okay. I think we're doing good. Not where I thought I'd be. So now we're making... Great. Presidio, yep. Teleporter priority. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Whispering... All our Whispering Snow. Okay. Free cities. Ah, they capped out. So... Oh. Okay. I mean, for now, give the Whispering Stone to you, and we'll just take what you're given. Blueprints. Custom. Forge. Hero. Steel Stance. Inspect. Confirm. I'm gonna unequip this. Yep. Did that. And in this direction, 1, 2. You'll be made... Alright, so here, you're making a teleporter. He is a fortifying governor. So... Is it left click? No. Hero, inspect. What does he want exactly? Inspect. Oh no, he's tier 2. Oh no, yeah. Sorry, no. The fortifying government. Okay, The governor's just the bonus he gets. Okay. Not what he's aiming for. Fair enough. So... You're not making... Alright, so if we do a transmutation circle... It gets no bonuses... or adjacency. That is the question. We're gonna get a tranquility pool. I don't think we have haste berries. I have not seen arcanium ore. Focus crystals. I'm gonna do... Even if we get 2 focus crystals, that's okay. I think... Alright. Oh, there's Archon blood. Our tranquility. Hold on. Cancel. Alright, because we go underground real quick. Bastard. This is... There is a tranquility pool and the flower. What's the flower? Astral dew. Right? So we're missing Archon blood. More importantly... Hi, bitch. You're dead. Go ahead and trigger that fight. Auto-combat it. Wow, took a lot more damage than I was expecting. Yep. Build. Just that one. Alright. Head back in this direction. I do need to grab Reaper's Hollow. That's an easy kill. Don't know what's there. So we'll see what's here. I know there's Fireforged stone out here, but the chances of me actually getting... Where was it? Actually, I think the easiest way... There. But I don't know if we're going to get to it anytime soon, is the issue. So... I think haste berries, though, for the Imperial Essence. I think that's more important. So we'll transmute. Again, no adjacency bonuses. Counts as a gold mine, so I'll just replace a gold mine with a gold mine. And call that good. You've got a gold vein. So these two will clear out this area, and then swing this way to get rid of the Astral Rift. You're snagging... There we go. So this army is mostly good to go. And I need the farm anyways. Underground. Let's see... Yeah, okay, I can't get underground yet. Let me see what's underground before we start clearing out the top zone. You're waiting for units. And turn out. We kind of got our footing again. Oh, 12. And we're at 79. Sorry, I did the math wrong. So we're gonna get an Hero 6 around turn 90. Plenty of mana. So, yeah, so now my limiting factor is essentially Astral Echoes and combat casting points. Hair. Fine. On my hero before I forget. Inspect, and that leaves a mount and the book. Let me disenchant the pony mount. Oh, the Sword of the Assassin. What's this? Grave Calling Cascade. Yeah, I'll disenchant that. Close. On Hog the Wall. 3, 1, and 1 versus just damage reflection. They're both 3. I kind of like what he has. So let me disenchant that. Right, I just need the book before I forget. Yes. And amount. We can finagle that. So, blueprints, custom. Spells ready to cast. Steel skin. Yeah, 255. So we're gonna have to wait. Great. Now we're making 20. Spellbreaker, spell shield. We got the tavern. This can annex another province. It does. Well, hold on. Forester. So we'll be fine for foresters. Something going on up here. Okay. Let's grab. I think I'm actually going to want to put the Smith's Guild here. Especially when combined with the Stormbound Maker. A ton of foresters means a ton of mana and a ton of knowledge. So knowing that, let me block Bloodhome from expanding. Got Steel Skin. We're working on. Oh, I need to select new research. I don't care about Rotting Explosion. I don't care about the Summon Watcher. I do want Adaptive Armor. Select that. Great. Area excavated. Well, you're gonna have a bad day, buddy, unless we get you out of there. There we go. So, let's grab this first. Okay. I'll take the experience. Great. Dismiss. See, got some renown, got some souls. So I'm not seeing any gold. So, we'll wait a turn. Yeah, so I think one outpost here for the research boost. I think we have plenty of other sources of mana. Because we'll get the research and the mana, honestly. Then the Astral Dew. And then an outpost here for the gold to cover the cost of the outpost and the Tranquility Pool. And these two are going to head in this direction to clear out this area. Done. Alright, Imperium-wise, is there anything I'm... You know, I'm not sure that's worth 150. Not gonna lie. That's 350 in 2 turns. 250 in 2 turns. Okay. Oh, I never grabbed casting reserves, did I? Alright, let me grab casting reserves. So now I've got that. Great. You're, again, waiting on units. That gets cleared very easily with what we have. So I'll auto-combat that. Great. Blow Tube of Splitterlings. It's a tier 3. And it's more units. I'm gonna take that reward. That doesn't give this food. It did not pop. That's fine. On my... Oh, here's a question. Do I put that on OneDoorPondDoor? I think I kind of do, because it's hilarious. So it doesn't take away... Oh, and then I don't need the mount. Okay. Cancel. Close. Inspect. He needs a mount. If I give him the blowtube of Splitterlings, which again is just hilarious. He can still use all his abilities. Confirm. Now all he needs is the book. Alright, you're going into this army. So this army just needs bacon. And you need bacon. Here's the bacon. Oh, did I queue up the Spellbreaker here? I did not. Alright. So we'll queue up a Spellbreaker here. And a Spell Shield here. Because ideally you want your vampire, elder vampire... Can I swap them? As this is the Throne City. Ideally, if you're playing Elder Vampire, you want your Throne City to have the forestry thing. But this city does not have a lot of foresters. It has a lot of farms, so the Farmers Guild could be interesting. To produce food, which gets converted into, right, growth, I guess. And then you're going to need a transmutation circle. We'll see where that goes. You're waiting a turn. End turn. Doable. Not necessarily easy, but we could handle that. That's the thing with going the heroes, right? Going with the... And I know I'm babbling, but going with... You? Cult of personality. Yep. Means, generally speaking, I'm going to be outnumbered constantly. Check this out, right? Because we gave him the blow dart, boom, and he should now have... Yep, he got his renown. Let me grab fortune. But that triggered him getting his major ambition. What? Tier 3... That does make me want to give my hero a blow dart. I do love the blow darts. I think it's just hilarious to have them. So, we could do spirit damage. Or radiant. I'm a fan of spirit for what we're fighting. We can give crit chance. Fiend Slayer. Again, I'm always a fan of Sundered Resistance. Condemned is a good one, but we don't have a way to take advantage of that. That's the thing. I mean, crit chance isn't bad. The more I crit, the more damage I do, the more likely I am to crit, sort of thing. What's locked? Cleansing Fire. Ooh, that's new. Boon Stealing's a good one, but we need Void Stones. Infecting's a good one. And all it requires is Archon Blood. Like, I am a fan of just... Right? Well, he already has Decaying. But, like, Diseased would be nice. Distracted is always a good one. Marked is always a good one. So I think we wait a little. Because I think we will get what I want to build. Great. Presidio can annex. So if we go underground... I still haven't cleared out Reaper's Hollow. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go clear out Reaper's Hollow right now. Hold on. Oh, it's low risk. Nah, I want the experience. I might actually, hold on, retreat, save. I might need to fight this. Which is gonna be awkward because it's either at the end of a video or at the beginning of another. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Explore. Auto combat. Didn't lose anything, I'll take it. Dismiss the units. Elusive? The Starblade doesn't stack. I'll go ahead and disenchant that. So, do we want the Sundering Staff, which we'll just disenchant? We could get the Poison Monger later. I don't care about the Trollgen. It would be interesting to have a ritual list. We get Knowledge. I think I'm going to save to recruit her later. And now, if I go back to Presidio, underground, I can grab this. Great. E can go to here, build an outpost, and then immediately head south. You're staying right where you are to help defend. Fight one of them, probably not both of them. Dealt with that. You need bacon. You have all your bacon. So there we go. So now all we need is this. I will rush that teleporter. I've got 900 in the bank. I will not queue up making gold. I do need a mint. I think the important thing... This is 3. And then we wait. Oh, I need the deep crypts, don't I? Vampires, not undead. Okay. And the blood unlocks the observers and the teleportations. So do I take... What do I need for this? I need a 3rd Forester. Right now I pop in 12 turns. Okay. I only have 2 quartz? How did that happen? Okay. Iron deposit found. I mean... Go ahead and dig that out. You're waiting. I will rush this? Great. And now, army-wise, what do we need? Alright, so we do need to convert these 2 to the Arcane Breakers. So, I will queue up, 112, 2 of them, while I have it. And then, yep, and then those 2 armies are good to go. Alright, we will set these 2 off in this direction. They need to clear the Umbral Nest first, then the Ritual Circle, and then the Long March to the Dead. And right where the Ritual Circle is, I need to slap down a city so that I can start taking this. So I need to save up and... Let me grab that now. I need to... Oh... Abort? There we go. just to optimize. So now it only takes 1 turn. I need to save up from here, so 3 turns to get a 4th city by the Giant Caller's altar. I don't know why that's so hard to say. And to grab the blood glass. Great. You're all set. You cleared out. Let me... Okay, what do you... Oh, no, we've got another monster den to take care of, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Now, this army doesn't have a hero. So that means no hero leader, minus 20 morale. With the hero leader, what is the exact boon again? No, there's no bonus. The good thing for having... Okay. So this is literally heavily expendable. They die, I honestly don't care. We're waiting, and turn. Alright, so we'll start moving these guys northeast. Yeah. Man, per forester. Yeah, this is definitely a forestry city then. Okay. So these armies are good to go. So we're just gonna start heading in this direction together. All right. I don't know if they're going. Oh no, you bastard! All right, I am gonna have to go to war with him then. Clear this out. Bollocks. But we did get Imperial Essence. Got the haste berries, new skill, which is camouflage and more domain range, and material improvements. Great. Essence completed, haste berries acquired, mana hold, can annex another province. Oh wait, nope, we're gonna grab the farm. You are going to clear out this small monster den. Trigger. Auto combat should be easy. I should be saving. Great. Gilded shield. Tier 3. Melee attackers. Little food. Hold on. Odd the wall. Inspect. So... The Gilded is so powerful. Again, I would like them to... And I understand it might be overpowered, but I would like to take this and be like, I want to upgrade this to a tier 4. Let me add something to it. Right? I think I have to confirm. Do I lose the Terrifying Aura? Maybe. We're gonna unequip this, confirm, and we're gonna make him a better helmet. Because he definitely needs the basic helmet. Great. Outpost founded. We'll grab that work camp. In this direction, can't quite get it. 1,000. Alright, hold on. So the question is... If I trigger that... No. Okay, they won't trigger together. So if I bookmark... I guess we're on bookmark 1. trigger this fight. And we do get an Iron Golem to help. Auto combat. Take that. Pull back. So he gets a chance to heal. Here. 540. Alright, you're healing. You're healing. Reduction in Mysticarian. I think I have to do the Town Hall, so I got it when I need it. End turn. Mother Trucker. If I can get an outpost here, I can seriously threaten this. Because if he builds a city there, I'm just going to burn it to the ground. I'm hoping if I do this, that becomes neutral. Honestly. On Hod the Wall, inspect. Go ahead. Get your basic helmet. Disenchant. This helmet. These are both really good. I don't know anyone else who's going to use them so I will go ahead and disenchant both of these. Steel Skin is ready. Go ahead. So we take a little more lightning damage, but we become much harder to kill. So a base unit, like, take a look at this. 9 defense. 61. Right? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hold on. Yeah, so here's the thing. Oh, wait, hold on. Do we have someone with 8? That's 4. 5. You have 4. 9, 61. Do I have someone with 8? So you have 9. But theoretically, if we put one more point in here and get to 10, it's only going to go from 61 to 62, right? So that means if someone hits me for 100, the difference between 9 defense and 10 defense is a single point of damage. Ooh. Whereas, if I find a way to give him 8 more hit points, that would increase the number of hits he can take by at least 6 more hits versus that 1 point of defense. So I argue you don't need to go above 8 or 9 defense. But now I want to prove it. I'm not sure I can. Anyways, we've got our Spellbreaker. You are headed. Hello. Oh, the Umbral Malady. Yeah, the Umbral Nest needs to die. So this has to go away, because I have no way to deal with it. Then we clear the Ritual Circle. Hopefully that makes this neutral. At the very least, Ritual Circle, immediate outpost to get to, and I will dump Imperium in here to grab this and cut him off from growing to the west. Okay, so you only need to go here, build an outpost, and then you can head back this direction. Hey man, if that's the direction you want to go, you are welcome to. Combat. Great. Dismiss. Back in friendly territory. Yes, we'll clear this out, and these guys will work this way. I don't know if there'll be anything worth... This would be worth taking. It's still 5 Imperium and 30 research. Right? And a Progenitor Golem, which are... They're nasty. We'll leveled up. Tier 14. Yeah, we'll grab Mist Away, confirm, close. So, what are we going to be missing? We are going to grab a Blood Glass. I don't think we care about Arcanium. Effects. So I think in Presidio, after that, I do queue up a Transmutation Circle. This is based on quarries. Right there. And I think I do Focus Crystals, allowing me to go, if we go to Forge New Item, Primary, do Spirit damage, but Resistance, Distracted, is fine. Hero Slayer could be a good one. We are going to be facing a lot of Fiends, so that is an option. This is Tier 2. I have slots for 2 more points. Frenzy or Crit Chance. Considering the build we're going, so I don't have bonuses to hit. That comes on items. I don't do this often. I'm gonna do Crit Chance. Right? So his weapon's gonna start with a 20% chance to crit. Okay. And then, right, we're up to 40% because of the skills we chose. And then every time we crit, we do more damage. Every time we kill, we crit. And we get a lot of crit. So potentially, we can get up to a 70 or 80. So let me... Sniping Dark Tube is fine. Holy... Here. Holy Sniping... Blowgun. 4, right? So if we take a look at our hero... OneDoorPondDoor, you madman. Right? There's 20. The weapon gives another 20. If we get a kill, that's 40. We're up to 70. And then for every kill... Okay. So we're up to 70. So that's... And an attack, boom, boom, boom. On average, 2 of those 3 hits are going to crit. Which theoretically should allow, if we so choose, well, I guess you'd have to choose, right? But I'm not doing this for Festering Spine. Festering Spine is nice, but that's not why I'm doing this. Close. Close. Orders required. You are headed to... We get to the... Yes, Great Bird Nest first. Save game. Bookmark 2. Clear that out. Again, if the 2 little extra units die, they die. Close. A tagging Dark Tube. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.